Okay, hi. This is Jack. I am a star. Now, I didn't actually want to turn on the microphone, but I can't handle this anymore. Listen to this. Listen. Come on. Oh, whatever. Come on. What, it doesn't want. I guess it's embarrassed. Okay, it doesn't want to play. That's fine. Maybe I'd be outing somebody. I'll be overly cautious. Why not? People are a little on edge. I didn't have anything to do with your railroad trains blowing up. I didn't have anything to do with your cat dying. I assume a cat died or something. People are freaking out this bad. There's got to be a dead pussy somewhere. I didn't have any concerns about my teeth earlier or later. I have a plan for my teeth. The plan has not been put into motion because it's not time for that plan to be put into motion. Right now, my plan is to sit and watch. Because I don't care about Ohio. I care about my ass going to court where I'm going to be faced with some dudes wearing black robes and carrying magic sticks who can send me to jail for the rest of my life. They can do that. They're not going to, most likely. However, there's no guarantee what's going to happen between now and later. And 7-8 months ago, I was told that I was going to have a trial on the day after my birthday because they didn't want to ruin it. Okay, well, here it is a long-ass time later. Okay, I ain't seen no trial. My reputation is, well, one of the few things that I can say that I've taken back control of. But let's just say it's not what it could have been. It might be what it should be. But whether it's going to go up or down or loop back and all around, I couldn't tell you. I'm not beside myself, and I'm not stunned. I'm not even in awe. I've been around this rock for 49 years. I've seen humans do stupid shit. And the things that I have seen said about me, around me, towards me, just in the last 12 hours alone, completely beyond the pale. I am not going to go back and read what I've read. It wouldn't make sense to none of you. Not none of you. I have to explain a whole bunch of side jokes and in-jokes and stuff that has gone back decades. A long time. Like the thing with my dead cat. By the way, Jewel, have you heard about Jewel? She's a legend now. Okay? She needed to die. What's more, she arranged her own death. I mean, yeah, it's sad, but she's a cat, okay? I mean, yeah, a tragic thing, but not really, because the real story is, well, look, I don't want to get into it. Let's just say my cat was dead. I thought to myself, oh my God. Really? And then the answer was, yeah, really. And that cat's decision to die and leave this world was something that was supposed to be something I felt bad about. Oh my God, I'm going to cry about my cat. No. That queen was a bitch. She was the most ill-tempered cat, except for Lily. Lily was nice. What was it? Juno. Juno was such a bitch. Oh my gosh, she was sitting on my chest. I'm watching TV with her. I'm barely stroking her. She all of a sudden whips her head around and sinks her fangs right into the big meaty part of my thumb. To which I said, "Ah!" and threw her across the room. Which I guess I don't know if she expected that. She may have thought I was some sort of a sissy pants, a milquetoast, a pushover, an easy mark. A lot of people have thought that about the old Jackster over the years. Guess what? No. I mean, I didn't hurt her. I mean, she may not have realized why she bit me herself. She may have been attacked by some sort of spell. I was watching her for her cat daddy. I won't say his name either. But those of you who knew Juno and Lily and what was the other one? I can't remember her name. These were cats that were in my life a while back. And when I heard that Juno was dead, I didn't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. What a fucking bitch cat. I mean, okay, she wasn't that bad, right? But she had a bit of an attitude. She was a cat. They run around murdering things for fun. You feed a cat, they don't care. They're still going to go out and murder, right? I mean, that's a cat. That's a cat's life. And animals don't have the same kind of life and death experience humans do. I don't know if humans have the same kind of life and death experience anymore. But my cat, Jewel, she was never going to be something that was going to be something I'd cry about too much. Because I'd already had experience with dead cats in the past. And I kind of forgot at the time, but there was this one dead cat experience that caught up to me, of course. when I walked past the corpse that would later prove to have been hers, supposedly, that was neatly covered with a nice baby blue blanket. It was obvious somebody had taken a great deal of care to take the dead corpse's cat, ostensibly from the middle of the road, and then dragged it off to the mailboxes and laid it there. It was almost as if somebody knew that I was going to be walking down to the road to look for my cat. Almost. Jewel was not loved by the entire neighborhood. A lot of people like birds. I like birds too. I'm not going to lie, I like murder too. Cat on bird anyway. I don't really like it, but I mean, that's what a cat does. Cats also eat rats and other vermin, and well, I just like cats. My neighbors didn't like me. They saw me sitting around doing nothing, they thought, and they saw me being lazy, they thought, and they saw my cat being a fat, waddling engine of death, and they thought, why do they get to do what they want? I want to sit around and do nothing and watch my animal kill birds too. I'm sure some of them thought. I don't really know what they thought. That was a long time ago since I lived there. Never have I felt bad about Jewel being killed the way she was. When I found out that she became even more special in the next life, turns out there's a lot to this afterlife thing. I don't know if many of you know this. Some people seem to be thinking, oh my God, somebody died? That's so sad. Oh, I really wanted them to live forever as an automated walking corpse with no ability to control their bowels or their drool. Like, what do you mean? Death? You gonna get old? You want to die, or you want to live forever? I'm not gonna start channeling Freddie Mercury here, but let me give you a hunch. When somebody's not able to move or talk or feed themselves, death isn't that bad. Okay. God, some people are so gosh darn arrogant. So I really just don't want to gloat. All right. I got this court thing coming up in a week. I've been working my ass off, running my mouth for a solid calendar year with no help from anybody. Putting in the long hours, doing it in the long time, making the important things happen that needed to happen. And not a single bloody one of you knows what that was. Yeah. Great. Wonderful. No one else to be interviewed. All right. So, yeah, I have no idea what happened. Did something happen? I don't know. Who's alive? Who's dead? Who cares? Like, I don't give two shits. The time I've had last few years. Wow, I'm sorry y'all had a bad time on something. And that chemical spill. Well, that's gonna suck. Maybe somebody should be nice to the Arcturans and unlock some of that advanced military medical technology. You know the Brits. I heard that the Brits supposedly invented this themselves. They had these two college kids, and they figured out a way you could paint. A person could paint this like enzyme solution onto a person's teeth, and they hook up these little jumper cables like with cars, but they hook up them to your teeth, and they run electric current at a certain voltage or whatever the hell. I don't know electricity very well. That's somebody else's job. But basically, they flip a switch, and the teeth start growing themselves back together out of an enzyme solution and electricity. And when they discovered this at some college in Britain, within a day, the military swooped in and took all the technology and said, nope, that's for us. Because by God and by damn, if there's any military force on the planet or in all of recorded history that needs technology that'll regrow teeth on the fly in the field, but it's the British military. Yeah, by God. And having said that, do any of you think that I'm going to be interested in running down to the dentist's office and saying, hey, can I have some nitrous? And then have him look at me like I'm some kind of goddamn junkie? That's who the whole... Anybody who pays attention to the sheets rather than talking to a person in person has come to the conclusion that I'm some sort of ragingly fanatical drug addict. No, that was Juno's dad, actually. Jewel's dad, Juno and Jewel. Anybody notice that one? Juno? What is it with cats named Jay? Gee, I don't know. Look, there's some stuff going on that I don't particularly care to talk about. Some of it really sucks. I got a friend of mine. She is the saddest bitch that's ever walked the face of the planet. And there she is now. I feel bad for that. And for one thing, she probably doesn't know that I know. For another, they could be talking about 2 or 3 women, and then one of them, oh God, deserves it. And the other one doesn't. I mean, she's so vain, she probably thinks this whole podcast is about her. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff I'd love to talk. I'd love to get a job talking my ass off like these other fuckers. I'd love to work. I'd love to be normal, but I'm not. So
The Shirley Manson Love Fest continues. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I'd burn this whole building down.